intro.
Yes.
Changing, blowing my mind before I even
Listen,
got
yeah,
yo,
eyes
it's
open.
twisting
What
my
is
mind.
that? What's going on? Wow, that's all tens for me.
You're locked into Top Producer, the platform for producers by producers. And today, we're going to be tasting some drinks, courtesy of our friends from Havana Club. We've had over 300 submissions from producers all around the world. We've narrowed it down to 12 producers. Today, we're going to be judging some of these beats and some of these producers' work. Yes, anyone can make a beat, but can you take instructions? Can you go into a room and can you be that producer that tailor-makes something for an artist, for a project, for a person, for an advert? You're tuning into Top Producer. Rude boy, rude boy. Today we're going to be judging 3 producers, and to help me with that I have a very special guest, host of Catfish UK and video producer, Julie Adenuga.
I bought you a gift. I bought you a gift still.
Hello?
I am not going to lie, that's already been opened. Thank you for having me.
It's all good, it's all good, it's good. It's been a minute, you know, everyone's been on lockdown and we're kind of freeing up again now. How's everything? I came to the launch the other day.
Yeah. I heard you brought your glasses when you came. I heard you
Congratulations on the Catfish
Thank you.
series, and yeah, like, thank you for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I always say this to you when I see you, you look very healthy.
Thank you. You look healthy as well.
Thanks, bro.
Well, do you know what? I kind of feel like we look like each other a bit as well.
We do.
So we've got over 300 submissions. We've narrowed it down to 12. In your round, we have 3 producers. If we're not feeling something, we just got to be straight up.
Okay,
You know what I mean? I feel like we're trying to find a top producer. We're trying to give people encouragement also. People that if we feel like they could have been better, they could have had more potential, we'll tell them, we'll give them feedback, do you know what I'm saying? But if you're whack, you're just whack. So the first round is going to be the beat pack round. So we supplied them with a beat pack that we've made selected sounds, and we've supplied each producer with the exact same beat pack, and they have to produce the best that they can do with that beat pack.
Okay.
It's going to be the same order that we've played the submissions. Every single round is going to be the same order. So we're going R&G first, yeah?
R&G Production.
Let's start from what you think from the melody. Like
Melody, I love the melody. I thought it was wonderful. I give that a 7.5 out of 10 because I love the melody. That was my favourite part of the whole thing, was the melody.
And then drums.
They didn't change my life, I'm not gonna lie. 5.5. Bass, 5. It was nice. You know, the problem that I've got with Aaron at the moment is Aaron makes good music. Now you got to bring something amazing. Now when I leave the table, I've got to remember you. And right now, I'm not hearing anything from Aaron that's making me want to remember the music.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
And I gave him a 4 for melody, a 6 for drum, a 4 for bass, and a 7. What was your total?
My overall for that song, 6.
Okay, the sound selection was really good.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't going to that next place I needed to go to, like I was saying. So you giving them a 6, and I've given them a 7. Okay. We liked Comma's first submission. Yeah. So let's see what he's going to show us now. Do you know what I mean? look, there's constructive criticism, but there's also honest and harsh criticism. And on that one, I'm not gonna like pussyfoot around with you. I'm just gonna say, blood, you could have done so much better.
So much better.
Your entry beat was so hard.
Yep.
We rated it. You've come to the first task and you've just been lazy. And I know that me and you are gonna really judge a beat. If it's good or it's average, or we're gonna give it a fair chance.
Yeah.
Now it's just the bollocks.
Not every day you're gonna make the best beat in the world.
True.
But if you're entering into a competition, you should be trying to top yourself always. And the fact that didn't even top your submission tells me that
you should know that as well. He should know that.
Yeah, you
as
should
well.
be able to hear that and say, actually, I'm not operating at my best. For me, it's 2s all the way through. I think overall, I would 2.
Yeah. I think it's 2 all the way through, and for me overall, total 1.
You know what's so mad? I was gonna say that. I think we're the same person. No, go on, change mine. 1.
In this round, I feel like people have let us down.
Yes, yeah.
I really want you to
Same.
show us a thing.
Oh no, I'm nervous.
Man like Lotus.
Is man already? I feel like he was the best out of that round.
Yes.
Yeah. So
But I think as overall round, it was not very good.
it wasn't that.
The thing that I liked about Lotus's submission with the beat pack is that he gave me something halfway through.
Of
I
like,
pointed at the screen, say, okay,
saying-
now
and
it's
it
time,
happened, yeah,
and it happened. So
yeah,
I did
yeah.
like that. Melody, I'm gonna give that. Maybe it wasn't even better than Aaron's, you know. No, it wasn't better than Aaron's. I'm gonna give it a 6.
so drums.
Drums, I loved the drums. Thought they were lovely. I'd give that an 8.
Okay, I gave him a 7 on drums.
Yeah.
And the bass line,
I actually felt good about the bass. I'd give that a 7.
I gave it an 8. Perfect. And then overall,
Overall, again, based on what I felt like Lotus was going to deliver, it was underwhelming. But it wasn't terrible. I give it a 6.
yeah, I gave it a 7. So we're very close with him.
Yeah.
So producers, just so you have an understanding, with top producer, you've got to demonstrate. If you can do 6 backflips, don't come to the competition and do 3. No.
In fact, if you can
Yeah,
do 6,
6.
come to the competition, do 7.
Second round is the sample round. So we supply each producer with the same sample.
Okay.
And they have to flip it to the best of their ability. They can use any drums, any additional synths,
Okay.
and whatever they want to use
Yeah.
from their actual sound. The best person that incorporates the sample is who we're really looking for.
Okay.
So again, same order. Aaron G is going to be first.
I have a feeling we're going to get a little Wild Thoughts, DJ Khaled, Rihanna situation going on maybe. I think someone's going to try a little salsa flip.
I heard that.
Maybe.
With the drums, if they're smart.
Yeah, I
It's
can
just
hear
smart.
that happening.
So the first, again, same order.
Okay.
We're going to have Aaron first.
Okay.
Aaron G. Production.
Yeah, because I thought I should have
Yes.
done. Someone needs to bring man back, bruv.
Yes,
yeah.
Aaron.
Bring man
All
back.
right. Okay.
All right, Aaron, let's
okay.
get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Okay.
Aaron G. Production.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know what, Al?
Yeah. Said Al.
You know what, Al?
I've never heard anyone shorten Aaron to Al.
I really liked that beat.
I really liked that beat.
I heard the sample come in.
Yeah.
It wasn't predominant. It wasn't as predominant as I thought it could have been.
Yes. I agree.
But he made a really good song with what he used of it, and that's what really matters.
I'd give the melody an 8.5.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
It was nearly a 9, but I'll give it 8.5.
I gave that melody a 8.
Yeah.
What did you say for the drums?
Drums, fantastic, 8.5.
The drums are really good. He could have just been a bit more sexy with how he pulled the hats in, a bit of rolling hi-hats, a bit of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little break, like, do you know what I mean? A bit of air candy, like an open cymbal.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Just little
That's
percussion
something that
stuff.
if you're not a music listener, you won't
wouldn't even
realise
notice,
it.
yeah.
But if it did happen, you'd really
You
like
really
it.
yeah.
I'm with you on that one.
So that, and then the bass line, I gave him an 8 because I really enjoyed that bass.
8 on the melody, 8.5 on the drums. I give 8 on the bass.
Same here, I gave it 8 on the bass. And I gave 8 overall.
Same.
Yeah.
Yep, same.
Big up Aaron, man, because it weren't looking good for you, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Yo, I'm gonna come into Julie's camera and hey, Aaron, you're lucky.
Aaron came back.
So the second person that's in this challenge is gonna be Comma.
Okay.
Obviously he's got the same sample.
Yep.
Same rules.
Come on then, let's do it. Potential because it was that it should have gone like it was
it's close, like he was there and it's just like it's like
someone say, oh come on, can you go shop for me quickly? And he left the beat. He went shop and then someone bounced it, thought he was finished and sent it to us.
What are you saying on Melody?
Melody was a 5 for me.
So I gave him a 5 as well.
Yeah,
I gave him a 5 because it could have been 10.
Yeah.
But he just stopped at the 5 mark.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He went to the shop.
He definitely went to the shop. And he didn't even go to buy no new sounds. So drums, what are you saying on drums?
I like the drums.
Same here.
I like the drums. 6.5?
Yeah, I gave him 7.
Yeah.
And bass line. I gave him a, go on.
It means nothing to me. 3.
I gave him a 5 because it existed. Drums and bass are really important, a driving force to your song. And if you've got a really melodic song, you can have a very minimalistic bass line, but it's got to stimulate the rest of the mind.
Yes, if you don't pay attention to your bass or you leave it as an afterthought, you're missing out on a crucial feeling and emotion that you could be giving to the listener. And I think that's what happened there.
So what are you giving that as an overall?
5.
I gave it a 6. Now,
come on, Lotus!
We're back to our guys. See Lotus, yeah? See in the submission, yeah? You know, bruv, yeah? So now, in round 2, look, we've let you slide on task 1. We've let you slide. We're not even mad with you.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
We're not mad.
I'm not holding any grudges.
But this one here, fam, not even talking. Whoa.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
Yo.
Lotus.
Yo.
We love you again. I'm gonna send you a bottle of Havana Club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Before we even get back into that.
Yes.
Intro.
Yes.
Changing, blowing my mind before I even got
Listen,
like, yo,
eyes
it's
open.
twisting
What
my
is
mind.
that? What's going on? Yeah. I'm loving it. I'm really loving it.
You know what's so amazing for me about this I'm getting garage, I'm getting grime, I'm getting drill, I'm getting hip hop, I'm getting so much from this.
Wow, that's all 10s for me. Everything across.
It's a 10-10, innit?
That's all 10s.
That's a 10-10. You know what? And that's what we're looking for. That's what we want to hear in this competition, man. Like,
yes, 100%.
Whoa.
Yeah, if I had to give some critique, it
weren't long enough. Can we just have a round of applause for that one, man?
Lotus came back, boy.
Trust me.
Thank you, Lotus.
We need that.
We
needed that, and I'm not gonna lie, we needed that because we was like, there was good things happening. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, we're looking for the top producer. We're not looking for the mediocre producer. So the reference on this beat we gave them was Wizkid True Love.
So this is, I walk into the studio with one of these producers. I've been listening to Wizkid True Love. I really think it's a great song. I want to make something similar. So, hey, can you give me this vibe?
Vibe, yeah,
okay.
Exactly. Let's see what they're saying.
Aaron J Production.
Davido's cousin.
Oh, Aaron has really left me feeling quite sad. Shouts to Jules. We should big up Jules for producing True Love, the original.
Yeah.
If you're producing, you still need to be able to make that happen.
To tap into someone else's.
Right, exactly. So I say all that to say, Aaron is getting all ones across the board for me. Everything is a 1.
What I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna break it down. I love melodies. You know, you can have the most basic melody and I'm in.
Yeah.
Like a 3-note melody. But if it's flowing right and the keys right or whatever, I'm in.
Yeah.
But that melody, it's no good. It was rubbish.
I agree.
-1. Yeah. On drums, I'll give him a 2.
Okay.
On bass line, I do not remember it.
Yep.
I don't know what that was.
Just one.
So I'm just gonna give him a 1.
Yeah.
And on overall beats of that beat, I was gonna give him a 0.
I was just gonna say he should really get a 0.
He's getting a 0.
Yeah, I think he should get a 0.
Getting a 0.
Change my overall to 0, please.
Yeah.
Yeah. So 1's across the board, but overall is a 0.
You know what, Aaron? You have to hold that L. Please, come back and give us something.
Don't go shop, bro.
Don't go shop.
Don't go shop. So 2 people made this.
Yeah.
So 2 people came together. So you had the power. So you had the extra.
2 minds.
You had 2 hands.
2.
So you had 4 hands. You had 4.
I'm looking for someone that's bringing me close to the reference and that emotion. And I'm not gonna lie, that didn't really bring me anywhere into, not even just the Afrobeats world, but just in the world of music. You know what that's like? That was like, if Cassius Dead was gonna say, I'm making the last ever tune.
Oh. What would you give melody, bass, and drums?
I reckon the melody didn't really have a melody, so it was like a 3. It was really atmospherical, just like airy and paddy, so it wasn't really melodic. But the drums was the sound selection design was good. So I'd give the drums like a 5, and the bass a 4. But overall mark on the whole beat, I'd mostly, for reference purposes, 0. Because he didn't follow anything to do with the reference. I can't see that Afrobeats event. I can't see Wizkid singing over it. I can't see Davido. Is it Davidoff or Davido? Davidoff's just spraying it. So.
I'm an artist. I've gone into the studio and I've asked for Wizkid True Love, and Comma G has come back with that. I'm vexed. We've paid for the studio time.
True.
You've wasted my time. You've wasted my money. I'm fuming. That's 0s to me.
You know what?
That's 0s.
You know what? sometimes when I'm judging, I'm trying to have empathy for some of the situations.
Because you've been in the shoes of someone, you know what producing is. But this task is specifically reference. That means you're supposed to hear something and make something similar.
Yeah.
No. That to me tells me that comedy maybe. What did you hear when you listened to True Love?
You heard the jungle tune.
The beauty of this show is there are a lot of people out there who can make beats, but are there a lot of good producers?
Exactly.
That's the beauty of this show. And for me, you have to be able to switch. You have to be able to switch it up. So this is for Lotus to be a top producer. He has to be able to switch it up.
Because he's already nanging what he's showing us already. He's already nang. We know he's nang. You get me? Lotus.
Oh my gosh, I'm nervous.
Man like Lotus. Man like Lotus. Man like Lotus. Man like Lotus.
This might be at homecoming. Nah. Yo.
Man like Lotus. Man like Lotus. Man like Lotus. Man like Lotus.
Hey.
Wait, what's that? Wait, what's that? What's that?
Yeah, Lotus, yeah. That's exactly what you were saying. We needed to see if we could switch out with.
Yes.
And you know what's good about that? I can still hear it's Lotus. He listened to the reference, and that's what we're looking for.
As much as I know it's important for you to be passionate about what you do and love this, you have to listen to other genres of music. You can hear that Lotus listens to other genres of music. You can't just listen to one genre. You can't just listen to one thing. You have to be able to hear different instruments from different parts of the world and be able to then say, okay, cool. Because like you said, I can still hear it's Lotus. I didn't love the dum, dum, dum. I didn't love that. To me, that's not when you're whining, you don't want to hear something that feels that static.
Yeah.
But it still had him in it,
Yeah,
and that's what's important. There's work to be done, but I'm so pleased that Lotus showed us that there's different. Yeah, I'm really, really pleased that Lotus showed us that he can handle different elements. Very impressive. Very impressive.
On melodies.
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Melody for me is very, very high. I put that in a 9, definitely. Yeah, I loved it. I like that it kept delivering as we got further and further in. Very strong.
I gave Melody a 7 because the percussions.
Okay. Yeah.
Like you said, it was really like, for me, it was really good on my ear, but then it was a bit confusing. I feel like if he muted that, the melody would have then gone shot up.
Yeah.
But he didn't even need that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In the song.
Yeah.
I mean, it would have had more space, and it would have been a much more space for the.
You know what? As well, you said what you said about having a co-producer. That's the beauty of a co-producer or an executive producer to say, actually, pull that back.
Exactly.
That might be something that you're comfortable with that you use in your production, but in this space that you're in, we don't need that.
Yeah, 100%.
Definitely, you're right.
And then on drums, I gave him 9 because I still feel like there was a space to maybe I gave him 9, but let's say 8.
Yeah, I'd give drums 8.5 on that one.
So I give him an 8 on the drums.
Yeah.
And then the bass line, I really like that bass line.
I love the bass line.
I give him an 8 as well on the
I give
bass
him
line.
an 8.5 on
And then
bass.
the overall, what you're going to give him an overall total?
I think he deserves an 8.5.
I gave him 8.
Yeah, I think Lotus did a very good job there.
Big up Lotus.
Yeah, shouts to Lotus.
We're actually proud of you because we was at a stage where we was feeling like, we didn't know if you was going to come with this round, and you came, you smashed it, you killed it.
Yeah.
So congratulations to Lotus. And big up all the contestants, big up Aaron, big up Comma, big up Lotus. Can we have a round of applause for everyone that supports me? Big Big up the man, man. Top producer, London. Big up Julie for coming down. Make some noise. We out.
Man like Lotus.